going to talk a bit about how we partner for success and how we help farmers of all sizes implement successful projects. So we'll start with the need. What is the need for projects, for integrated projects, and for partnering on those projects? Government, farmers worldwide need to respond quickly to the ever-growing requirements, and the way to solve those issues are end-to-end smart solutions. What are those issues? Strains on agricultural production. We all know, we've heard in the last few days and over the past few years, the increased need for food globally. We also know that we have finite resources in terms of arable land, fresh water, food, fuel, fiber competition, and climate change. And if we take those first two things, arable land and water, it's not only that we have finite resources, we also have an issue of having the land and the water next to each other, which is a big challenge. If we have the water very far away from the land, it doesn't help us much. Agriculture consumes about 70% of the fresh water globally. So the real potential for impact is here. In terms of what we do as Netafim, we serve all farmers from big to small, expansions, large-scale projects, regional development projects, cooperative irrigation schemes. All these are things that we do. Obviously, the solution is quite different depending on the project, but we fit the solution to the project. Smallholders. We all know the challenge of smallholders. They are the biggest producers worldwide, but yet there are very few successful large-scale irrigation projects that involve smallholders. The sector involves about 500 million small farmers and accounts for about 80% of global food production, so it's huge. This is a big challenge, and one that we are dealing with on a daily basis. I'll show you later on in the presentation a few examples of good, successful projects which involve smallholders. Beyond the need to improve food security, also, obviously, it has also a huge impact on the poverty and the capacity building in those regions where such projects are implemented. The offering to smallholders in terms of drip needs to be affordable on the one hand, and on the other hand needs to be something that can enhance their income and they can operate and maintain the results over the long term. It's imperative when you go to a project like this not to look just on one aspect, like the irrigation system itself, but on the full cycle, on the full solution, including the seeds, the fertilizer, the nutrients, and all the other elements that are required to make such a project a success. And obviously, the training and the knowledge transfer, the capacity building, which is something that's an integral part of every project that we do these days, involving smallholders in particular, and any project in general. And ultimately, these things can move those smallholders from subsistence to commercial farming and have a huge impact on their overall life. Where do we come into play as Netafim? What do we offer to those farmers and to project as a whole? We offer them services from initial stages. You have an area, you need to think, how do I approach that area? How do I build a project that's financially and technically viable? So from the pre-feasibility studies all the way through to the master plan, developing the concept with them, ensuring that they've touched all aspects of the project and that the project is going to be a success, all the way through to the design, the implementation, the installation of the project. And as I said, very important, afterwards partnering with them, building their capacity and ensuring that their project is a success. When we look at those projects, we not only look at it from a technical perspective, we look at it also from an agronomic perspective, and we look at it from a financing perspective. The project needs to be financially viable, but also if there is a need to raise capital to assist those investors and farmers in making their vision a reality. We help them find those finance solutions, and I'll emphasize that again and again, and support them afterwards in making it a success and training and capacity building. A few examples of successful projects that were implemented, and I'll try and give you a flavor of projects starting from big all the way through to community irrigation projects involving smallholders. This is a project in Senegal. It's a sugarcane project. Prior to our involvement, it was predominantly furrow irrigated. We started the introduction of drip to those projects. There are currently more than 3,000 hectares of drip irrigation on those fields. The results are tremendous, are amazing, and therefore they're implementing another 1,200 hectares this year with the plan to convert more and more of the areas to drip irrigation. The crop, by the way, if I didn't mention it, is sugarcane. Ramtal Community Irrigation Project. This is an extremely interesting project. This project involves 6,700 small farmers, ranging from less than a hectare up to 10 hectares per farmer. The project is 11,700 hectares to be implemented in a period of 7 months or thereabouts. This project is in final stages of implementation as we speak. Grupo Gloria project. This is a sugarcane project in Peru. This project specifically was implemented using center pivots, not only drip irrigation. There is a plan to do some areas with drip irrigation as well. It's an 8,000 hectare project, which we did the bulk water supply, including the infield irrigation. This project is near its end at current. We're going to finish installation of this project in the next 3 months. And this project was implemented in a period of 8 months. 8,000 hectares, 8 months implementation. So just to kind of cap things up, why us? Why work with us? What do we offer? We offer a rich legacy. We were the first ones to introduce commercial drip to the world, and we are still leading this market. We are helping our farmers grow more with less and helping them grow their bottom line, because we see financial sustainability as part of overall sustainability. We have the right solutions and the right quality. We adjust the solutions, but we never compromise on the quality. We have comprehensive hands-on professional services. We always say we are farmers working with farmers. We have financial services which help our farmers make their vision a reality. If finance is the limiting factor and this project is financially solid, then we have the right financing solutions. And last but not least, we support our farmers from the beginning till the end. And the end is not when the project is installed, is when they have a successful project with good yields and good returns on investment. Thank you very much.